kings, including Dan.
Everybody heard that. Everybody's hearing everything. You didn't listen to me. We're live.
Fucking done. I make the rules here.
Matt's dead. Okay.
Pull it out already.
Hi, everybody.
It's Sunday.
And I'm sitting in the darkness today.
Darkness.
In my mood.
No parrots.
Oh, my hair's all crazy. Hey, everybody, it's Sunday. Another weekend, us doing the podcast at 7 o'clock this time. Last week we had Junkie and Arts and Crafts on, which was really cool because we got to talk about all sorts of stuff, ranging from like what we're into and what he's working on, and then just going into upcoming releases and everything like that. But as always, the calendar moves forward. We inch slowly towards our demises, and we pray that when we steer the Capri Sun, it doesn't go through the back of the thing, and it didn't. So I know we have some stuff to go over this week because there are some announcements that are coming out for things, and yeah. Yeah.
What the hell is going on here? I don't know anymore. Yeah, we're steering towards our demise. Yeah, we're leave paradise and put up a putt golf over the rose garden. I guess that's the new song, right? I don't know. It's just depressing. Pete, you want to start us off? Do you have any updates, or can I just?
Sure, I got some updates.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm here.
I've been working on the water towers, as everybody knows. I've been requested to make a small one similar to the Boundless Brooklyn size. So I made a 5-inch water tower. Ta-da.
Yeah, let me get you on. Look at that.
Very cute.
Isn't it so big? It's so big and thick.
5 inches. So this is made to just sit in your background, basically. The only one thing I have to work on is the top doesn't sit on as well as the larger one because the spacing doesn't work when you shrink it down. You actually have to resize the fill of it. So I'm going to have to work on that just a little bit. But other than that, this is ready for pictures and ready to go. The other thing I'm excited to share is I finished our traffic light.
Hey.
Yeah, so this is going to work with like a little tab on the back you could see right there. And then with the magnet, you could turn it on so your light works on everything. So
don't do it, Matt.
You really can't see it, but the light is on for both of them. And the cool thing is this is 100% modular. So if it's too tall or you want something to fit in your picture, we're going to start off by selling it as a street lamp. And everything is magnetic light. So as you can see, that's lit up. And that can go onto this post right here. So you can rearrange it however you want.
That's so cool. I love it.
Yeah. Also,
I love that.
He has been posting pictures of this on his Instagram for anyone who doesn't follow it. It's Shadow Moses 112 on Instagram. So you can see him as he updates things because he does post in progress and completed items. I remember seeing you post that the other day and I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah. The support's cleaned out pretty nicely for it. I was worried that it was going to be a pain, but as you can see, they came out pretty well. I did some light sanding on the inside of here, which is something that you probably will never notice or see. So in photos, it'll look great. Nice little background prop. I just made this little cap today to finish off. So it's like a finishing, because this is like a peg. So if you wanted to go beyond this, you certainly can. And there's no like wobble for it. If you want to look really closely, there's a little arrow pointing, so you can push the button there. These swap out. This is a decal, so it could be don't walk or walk. And then you're on Bleecker or Sullivan, your one-way streets. And then this is a decal for the traffic light that has some very light stippling in it. So when it's lit up and you have a nice light on it, you'll be able to see like the LEDs inside. This is basically how it looks empty or hollow, basically. And here's the other one. The magnet just kind of tags in there. This one has a peg, so the magnet's on the peg, and you could switch it to whatever light you'd like on.
That's so cool.
Thank you. I am pretty stoked about how this came out.
That's
That
I
and
didn't expect the changing of the lights or anything. That's cool.
yeah, thank you so much. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I'm working on crates right now. I don't have the prototype for the crate with me, but I'm printing it in brown anyway. I made a last minute change. I asked you guys if we should do a lip or something on the end, and the vote was no lip. So
Yeah.
I made it more clean. So, and the top fits in pretty snugly. So you could put it all together and shake it and it won't pop off. And then with a little bit of, not force, but like a little pry, it'll pop off and you can make it an open crate. Um, we also ordered the Eufy make, which we just got charged for. I don't know if we're planning on talking about that, but maybe do
Oh
some
yeah.
prints on the crate later for different companies. Could be a Stark Tech or a Batman crate.
Call it back crate.
Yeah. Other than that, orders have been pretty consistent lately. So thank you for everybody that's been ordering. I finally got everything out. I think we had 10 orders in the span of the last 2 months. So I've been pretty busy trying to work on these prototypes and work on that at the same time. Uh, yeah, and I'm all caught up. So thank you guys. Oh, and I'm still selling action figures like crazy. So I have a big box of Marvel Legends with some rare ones, some Toy Biz Build-A-Figures, some Marvel Select in there, and a nice custom Cyclops, Thanos, and all that stuff in there. If you guys are interested, just DM me and I can get it out to you next day.
Very
That's
good.
all
And
I-
that's at Shadow. And as you see at the top of the screen, shadowmoses112.com. Right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
That's where we do it.
Okay.
That and Etsy. We're on Etsy. And if anybody has,
Oh, I forgot the Etsy store.
oh, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay. I just
sorry.
use Etsy as bait, basically. So once you are ordering from us on Etsy, try to put all our merchandise and logo stuff on there, so you don't have to use Etsy anymore. You can get other options through our website.
Nice. Nice. And the website's good. You know, I just like plugging the website, like URLs. You're muted, Matt. Nobody can hear you. I'm so
what are we talking
confused.
about? Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I wanted to get this off. I wanted to get this off. I wanted to get this off my chest. I want to get this out of the way. I forgot. You guys could see that. So as you can see, no, you can't see that. Yes, you can. Ironheart came out this week.
Oh, did it?
Yes,
Shit.
it did. Are you serious?
I've been
I
moving.
know you've been. No. I was gonna say. I know you've been. I thought you were messing with me because I've mentioned it a couple of times, or if you actually didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of Matt. He's been moving lately. Usually he's pretty stagnant. He just sits in one spot the whole time.
I'm usually that one. Yeah, I'm usually the stagnant one. I just want to get this out of the way. That was a clickbait title. No, it doesn't suck. What? That's so
Are you doing
stupid.
clickbait titles? What is this? Okay,
I don't
shit.
usually do it, but I since everybody's talking like, oh, it's Marvel now. When Marvel comes out, because this perceived everything is sucked except, it's a big discourse of, was it good? Was it bad? The writing's bad. No, I thought it was real solid. I loved the first episode. I think they're going with song title names.
What was the first episode called?
Take Me Home.
I was thinking it might have been What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse, or maybe like Moonlight Equilibrium.
But
some
the other
title.
the next two titles are riffs on other song titles with her name in, replacing a name in the title, not to give anything away. But I was like, oh, Take Me Home. That's cool. I'll take it. It's Phil Collins. But I really enjoy I really enjoy it. I enjoy the pace. I enjoy the characters. I don't. Pete, have you seen any of it?
I've seen all 3 episodes so far. I'm caught up.
Okay, tell me. I see people, doing the writing. Of course, Ironheart got reviewed bombed 2 days before anybody saw it, and magically it was at a 43. None of these fucking people saw it, so I don't. But is the writing bad? Am I missing something? Am I a simp? Am I stupid?
I think it's great, honestly. I was a little worried about this show because it had been sitting on the shelf for the past 2-3 years.
Right.
And suddenly it just dropped the 3 episodes with a 6-month lead that are letting everybody know is coming still. I think the CGI is great. That's one thing I was worried about.
It really it looks solid. Yeah.
Marvel learned from that year with Black Panther 2, Thor: Love and Thunder, and other, where they were just like trying to cram it out. They were just trying to push stuff out way too quickly and not taking the time to make sure it was actual like quality.
Yeah, some of the critiquing I've heard was like, oh, she's a woman that, she thinks she's great and she doesn't take that much time to step into the role of Iron Man and blah, blah, blah. And that seems to be like the common thread with a lot of the misguided, I guess, hate towards a lot of these shows. Although I think She-Hulk kind of deserved it a little bit because she just kind of got the Hulk power and all of a sudden she was like beating Hulk in a fight. Anyway, but I digress a little bit. She has that mindset in the beginning of the show, but time and time again, she kind of is humbled by her own situation and her own hubris, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Which is fantastic. So it's not what everybody thinks it is. And then she has this compelling story about how her best friend and her stepfather were killed in a drive-by, which is in the comics, I believe. And she still,
I know, yeah.
She was there present when that happened, and she kind of has like PTSD from that. And she hasn't allowed herself the grieving process and is kind of dealing with it by burying herself in her work. And through this, she creates the AI that ends up being an image of her best friend.
We don't have to. We can. People are still watching the show.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not trying to throw.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, don't go. I was gonna say, actually, Pete, based on that first scene where she's, it was alluded to in the trailer, but she gets kicked out of school. But she leaves with the the suit Mark 1, I guess, of the suit she's made. And the AI is just not bright. And she's fighting with the AI, just trying to get out of there. And I was like, that's nice. That's a nice little touch. Which
was supposed to be an homage to Clippy. Remember that?
Yeah. Yes, it was Trevor. Yeah, Clippy was a fucking asshole. And,
I liked the little robot.
Say again?
I liked the little robot.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I guess I watched the first episode kind of overcritical, and I was like, no, pace was great. The editing was great. I don't know if it's like a re-edit of what they originally had, but the pace is good. The choices that she's presented with in the very first episode, it's like, well, they're setting up for a redemption, and she's going to earn it eventually. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you see, one of the first things you see is her fail in it. Mm-hmm. It's not like she's figured it out right away. That's the whole point.
Right.
But is the guy's name Eric Andre, the actor?
Yeah.
I hate that guy, but I like him in this. I like his character in this. I was like, oh, finally, I like him in something. And that's just me being a curmudgeon. I fully admit that. I know
his humor is a little off. I get it.
It's definitely weird, but some of it's very funny.
But his character in this was very, like, right off the bat, I was like, oh, I get it. He's trying to push a nickname, and they're like, no, we're not calling you that. It's stupid. It's very... And that's the other thing I was thinking about after I watched the first episode is, oh, I get it. There's not a white person here. That's why people are mad.
Where does it take place?
Chicago.
Yep.
There's a white guy in the trailer.
Yeah, I know it was mostly sarcasm, but the main group is African American, queer African American,
like inner city kids.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that it, Matt?
Oh my God. They got the demographic right.
Holy shit! What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, I saw some comments about like a lot of people tuning out after they saw the queer character in there. Oh, they're trying to push an agenda.
No,
yeah, but
Pete,
the person's just existing. There's no.
He's just there.
I was about to say they are pushing an agenda. other people exist.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
technically they're pushing an agenda that it's not just a bunch of straight white people. Like,
Yeah.
that's the whole point. But he's just there. He's not like, hi, everybody, I'm the gay character in this show. They're just there. There.
Yeah,
They are
I'll-
just there. Sorry, pardon me.
I'll always point to The Flash, which I stopped watching, but the chief police or whatever is gay, and it's not a thing. He mentions
gay.
his husband at one point, and it's like there's no thing about it. He's just gay and he's married. And
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is different. They do use that as a platform to make some announcements, and I'm pretty okay with that, to do PSA type stuff. But Captain Holt's homosexuality is a huge part of his character, but they managed to shape that in a way that it's not. I don't think it's as preachy as some later seasons do with certain things, but I still like the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They just basically use it to say, hey, not only am I black and it's been hard for me to be a police chief, but I'm also gay, and it's basically double the load for me. I had to work extra hard to get here. This is why I think it's so serious for me to
Yeah.
be, stern in my role.
I already, like,
Andre Braugher is so good.
he's so good in it.
man. So good.
The clips I've seen, I'm like, I want to watch it based on him.
Honestly, that was a big saving grace, was him. Yeah.
Yeah, because the one lead I can't stand from Saturday Night Live. Sandberg.
Pretty good. Yeah.
No, that's what I've heard. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
And it's not so much that he is not Andy Samberg. It's more that the supporting cast stifles him when he gets too Andy-ish.
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's great.
yeah, as soon as I'm bringing back to Ghostbusters second Pete. When 2016 came out, again, it was after the Sony leak. Remember the email leak where everything got busted open about Sony? And one of the things that got leaked was the script.
That was a Freudian slip.
But it also fits. But the script got leaked and people were like, we're going to read it. I'm like, well, how about you just don't fucking read it? Hey, there you go.
The movie's going to suck and we want to know.
Yeah, but because, like, what's on a page, anybody who's ever sat there like a nerd like me and watched 15 hours of bonus materials will know that what's on the script does not always verbatim make it to screen.
Right.
Period.
Oh, yeah.
And-
no, there's so much. Shit. There's a movie coming out. There's F1, one movie I don't.
Oh,
care.
yeah. Yeah.
There's a female character in that who has a whole like C story or something. She is basically removed entirely from the movie. Like there's just too much, and like it just didn't make it in.
Yeah.
But like she's in the background in a few shots, but other than that, she's not in the movie. So yeah, there's so much stuff. Like the Office, the Superfan episodes is just C and D plots that don't make it in the final cut.
Yeah, Misty, I see that you haven't seen it yet. If you wait one more week, or like in a couple days, actually, they're going to.
I was like, it's all out.
3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
3
hang
at
in
a
there.
time?
Wait,
Wow.
what was that?
They're doing 3 at a time.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah,
6.
3 and 3.
Yep.
But to get back on track, I'm not getting off track. There's a reason. No, it's fine. It's the reason I'm saying this. So on top of that, so the script leaked first. Why that's hard to say, I don't know. And then right before release, it got review bombed. And I'm sure it's not the first time, but it's the first time I remember a big IP getting savage. And I'm like, wait, nobody's seen it. How are these people? How are you telling me? Why am I getting DMs from 6 people? Like, I heard it sucked. I'm like, oh, did you fucking see it? Because I know Jethro in Alabama didn't fucking see it. Like, what are you talking about? And I just remember, like, after that happened, every time I see something come out that I'm like, I'm really excited for that, I see it get review bombed, and I'm like, oh God, here we go. I can't. And it just kills all the fun out of it for me. So I was worried. I let it get to me, and then by the time halfway through that first episode, I'm like, this is great. Shut up. So what I'm trying to say is I hope more people hear me when I say it on this show. Fuck Rotten Tomatoes. You make your own decision. I understand some people, my friend was making the argument, well, I don't have a lot of time. I have 2 kids and a family, and sometimes I want to read a review to make my decision. I'm like, I get it. I'm not, for you, but if you're sitting there and you're like, should I see this? Don't necessarily take Rotten Tomatoes for it, especially when 2 days before even review copies have come out, people are saying it sucks. That's bullshit.
Look at the reviews and then look at the audience score.
Yes. Afterlife was like that, where for some reason critics hated Afterlife, really? And and the audience review came out and it was like triple the score. It was like, this is great, fuck you. Like, what? And to mention, just to cut back to answer the call, the audience review on that was like a 76, 78 when it was still in theaters on its run. So what does that tell you? Like, oh yeah, it might not be the best movie ever made, but it's not as bad as you heard. And Ironheart is certainly not bad. I just wanted to get that out of the way, and I want to do the opposite of Rotten Tomatoes and persuade you, if you have it, 40 minutes the first episode, watch the first episode, because I guarantee you're going to go start the next episode before you stop it. It's a good show. Is it the greatest thing ever? No, but it's a good show. It's fun. First episode's fun.
No, the greatest thing ever is probably
yeah,
Daredevil.
I was thinking about that when I was watching it before I came on the show. It's like, I haven't watched another episode, and I'm like, it was good.
But the end of that first episode makes you want to watch more of that.
Yeah, the end of that first episode, I was like, ooh. And then I'm like, I got to do other things. And I feel bad.
I totally get that. But yeah, no, Daredevil is that the montage at the end of episode 1, you're like, oh, this is going to be a good show.
Oh, it was even before that. It's the scene at the docks. When, and it's not, but it's not because it's Gunton, but Gunton shows up, and with the spokesperson for Fisk and the other, what family is that? The
It's
other.
not a family.
Oh, well, the point is I was like, okay, here we go. I think my problem was I was waiting for Fisk to show up the whole time, and he didn't. And I'm like, just settle down, Dan. It's coming. It's coming. Anything else, Pete, you wanted in closing for Ironheart?
No, give it a chance. I really think the 3rd episode, even though the next episodes are coming out in a couple days, really ended on a really good cliffhanger. That's going to be a big reveal, I hope, next episode. I can't wait to see who that is.
If not the next episode, it's like it by the end of that next episode or beginning of the second to last. It's coming.
I feel like this is a good opportunity for them to bring back the Tinkerer.
I think you mentioned that before when we were watching the trailer, did we not?
I want to see more long-term things, like when they brought back Red Skull and Infinity War and Endgame. I want to see more long-term things come back, just to solidify the MCU.
Captain America, they brought back. Oh my God, from Hulk.
Yeah.
We're all blanking on his name now. Not the Abomination.
The guy.
The big guy, yes, but also the big head.
Yeah, the leader.
Fuckface McGee. Help me, Pete.
I just said the leader.
Oh, the leader. I didn't hear him say it. Sorry, I was panicking over top of it. Yeah, I appreciate that, and I know a lot of people were like, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but I was like, yeah, but the fact that it was 20 years.
It also makes me optimistic that they're not done with Hulk. I would like to see more standalone Hulk stuff, because I think there's more to explore there. It's just kind of difficult when they already kind of gave Hulk a whole B story arc between all the Avengers movies.
One of the first thoughts I had after seeing the first Avengers was, I like Mark Ruffalo a lot more than Ed
Norton.
Norton. Thank you. Number one, I'll get it right eventually. And number two, I was like, well, they've got to be writing a Hulk movie, right? And then nothing ever happened.
Well, because Fox Searchlight owned the rights to Hulk, as far as I know.
Oh,
and
I didn't know that.
Did not buy Fox yet. What, Pete?
Universal.
Is it Universal?
Yeah, Disney owns Fox now.
Is it?
Except for the news.
Yeah, I know. Does Hulk belong to Universal?
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Gotcha.
And Universal is NBC Comcast.
So yeah, Disney kind of does own the Hulk then.
Yeah, I was gonna say I believe that's under the umbrella at this point, right? Yeah. What doesn't Disney own? Sony.
One of the other things that's kind of funny to bring up though is the Hulk as Edward Norton in that movie, and someone else said this, like I forget what podcast it was or whatever, but addressing that Edward Norton as the Hulk was learning how to control it, and he was taking like martial arts classes and all this shit. And then She-Hulk, who's a lawyer, comes and beats his ass, and that's kind of, I mean, they did some weird stuff, because in that same clip I saw, they were talking about how Thanos just fucks Hulk up without even breaking a sweat, and yeah,
shit.
There's a lot of stuff going wrong with the Hulk, and I don't know.
That's a good. Okay, so I wonder if this. So Cutie in the chat just mentioned they used to have the Hulk roller coaster at Universal Studios. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh my God.
So I forgot about that. But Six Flags also had Hulk like Hulk themed stuff. They had Marvel and DC stuff. Am I remembering that correct? Misty said that, the Six Flags thing.
They probably did.
I don't know, but that's licensing, right? They can sell that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if Doomsday will bring back one of the legacy Hulks to play like a Maestro type character.
Maestro?
Is it Maestro or Maestro?
It's Maestro. It's just Maestro. Pretty sure.
Some Hulk on Hulk action, huh?
Well, Hulk on Hulk.
I mean, we don't need another one. We have the Run Hulk.
I mean,
yeah, that would be 3, right?
He's in the raft right now. He ain't doing shit.
And technically we have 4 because we have She-Hulk.
He'll get out. But yeah, no, but that's the thing is I want to see Abomination and Hulk go another round.
But Abomination's so peaceful now.
Oh, okay. Well, she will be coming back. Okay.
They are about to reboot this whole universe, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's the point of Doomsday, right? Start kind of get shooting off start off point, right?
Yeah.
Is to what?
To reboot like
all the characters?
Kind of refresh it, reboot.
Maybe.
I know, like, it's happened before because it's like, well, Jack Nicholson was a great Joker. I can't see anybody else being the Joker except Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger. So it's like, at the same time, I'm saying, I don't really know if they could redo Tony Stark. Like Robert Downey Jr. is Tony.
But no, what they need is they need to establish more lead roles. I mean, Iron Man wasn't as big as he became when Robert Downey Jr. took the role.
Right.
He was still kind of background.
Oh, God, yeah. I didn't give a shit about Tony when that movie came out.
They need other characters to kind of step into that void, and they really haven't landed on anyone to do it. And that's part of the problem. I mean, even if you said Thor's gone so back and forth and everything, and really, Thor's probably has to end soon. I can't see them dragging Thor out for many more movies. Maybe.
They kind of foreshadowed it, right? right? Wait,
well,
why is Thor crying?
Yeah, but Thor was crying over Deadpool's body.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I got that backwards. Oh, no.
But, I don't know.
Why is Thor crying?
But Chris Hemsworth is also kind of looking more at his life and how the stresses involved in acting. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying too.
This is why everything should just be animated. It's so much better.
Right. Right. By the
So
way,
now
if
we watch
anybody Ghostbusters is listening or reading this, I saw the same rumors about 2 more movies and 3 more animated series. Until I see Ghostbusters news report it, it's bullshit to me. When I see him talking about it, I'm going to go, okay, we're past the rumor stage. Somebody told him something. And shout out to Jason of Ghostbusters News. So as we transition into reveals and news and stuff, though, could somebody walk me through this?
So
Please.
𝗲𝗄𝗆 is a Souls type game. It's based on this alternate. It's based on Pinocchio. At first, I didn't give a shit about the game because I was like, oh, it's some little pretty boy in some action game or whatever. Then I found out it was a Souls type, and I was like, okay, now I'm sold. And it's a great game. And I've talked about it before, but basically it takes place in the world of Pinocchio.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm serious. It's a Souls type that takes place in the realm of the Pinocchio universe, where there's like, for some reason, puppets start just attacking people. Puppets are essentially used as servos, like automaton servants in this universe, and they just start killing people one day, and there's no real explanation for it. So you go through the game and kind of learn more about it. It does look like 𝗬𝗂𝗫𝗄𝗃
I just saw the text.
But it's a lot of fun. It's a hard game. It has a weird kind of combat system that has instead of like riposting, you do you perfect block things and then whatever. Essentially, it's a small studio. It's an independent game, and it performed so well that the studio bought all its employees Switch 2s, which, I mean, I don't know why you'd really want to Switch 2, but it's pretty cool that they did.
I mean, the Switch 2 kind of looks cool, man.
Yeah, but you're really only borrowing it. But
in that way, yes, you're correct. Yeah.
The whole reason I sent that to the chat was I thought it's nice to see that there are still people who, I don't know.
It's nice to see a small studio sell 3 million goddamn things and give it back to the people that worked on it.
Yeah, exactly what I'm trying to stutter out is it's nice to see them reflect and reward their employees for doing so well. The rumors, well, not rumors, but I haven't beaten the game yet because I'm stuck on this stupid fucking boss that clones herself. And then you need to, no, what am I saying? At the end, there's a character who is kind of a little shady, but at the end he's talking about Dorothy of Oz. So the next game is supposedly going to take, but yes, dude, the next game is supposed to take place in that kind of fantasy world.
Holy shit. Wait, holy shit. You have like, I know you and I are saying not everything needs to be a franchise, but you're like getting into a fantasy world cinematic universe.
Right. It's very cool because nobody's really doing anything with these licenses except just regurgitating their animated into live action shit.
And then Wicked, yeah.
It's cool to see. And this is a violent game. Essentially, there are alchemists who are taking, I haven't played the game in a while, but they're using this substance that they use to fuel the automaton, like the puppets, but they're also using it, the alchemists are using it to like enhance themselves, and in turn they're kind of turning themselves into zombies and just like these mutant freaks when it doesn't work out right. And that's why the puppets revolt, because they're basically seeing humans turn into non-humans and threaten the actual people, and they just like it's easier to wipe all of the people out rather than have any of them escape and like take that plague further. So
wow, you sold me on. You just sold me on this.
You would hate playing the game, but it's so good and the story's really cool. If there's any streamer that you want that you watch that would play this kind of game, I would definitely recommend it if you're
I'm
not into
fairly certain Bruce or Lawrence or both have played it already.
Yeah, I would watch it just for like the story points, or even if you just read a summary of what's going on. It's really cool.
So that's Pinocchio?
Yes, you're playing as Pinocchio.
That's
yeah.
Kate, shut up. Oh, LOL, Dad should watch someone for sure. Whatever. I don't have an anger problem.
But that is Pinocchio. There are 2 endings or 3 endings to the game. I haven't gotten that far, but
I'm a sucker for that stuff. I'm a sucker for when a game's like, you gotta make choices, dude.
Well, yeah, I forget what the outcomes are, because the other thing with Souls types is there are so many wikis online that have a lot of backstory and just kind of link all the ideas together, because it's not like it's outright storytelling. It's a lot of stuff you kind of have to put together in your mind. But yeah, it was a great game, and I just really thought it was cool to see an independent studio just kind of reward its employees when you have companies like EA who treat
doesn't do shit.
Like shit.
Yeah. And EA Sports that put out shit every year, and they sell millions and make millions on the pay to play, and then they don't give their fucking employees shit. Yes.
And there's a DLC expansion that just came out for 𝗲𝗄𝗵𝗵.
You have me intrigued though. I think I might. I told you I think I'm going to play Warhammer. I keep looking at it going. I'm like, that looks cool, and then I didn't care about this, and then literally you just sold it. So you should contact them for some commission. Kate says no one can afford that many controllers, referring to me, and Misty just called me out. Dan, you do have a hole in your desk. I do.
Yeah, well, it's on my coffee table, so
there you go.
Giant fist hole in it.
Yeah, it literally was.
Camera?
What?
What was that camera angle?
I was pulling it. I was literally moving the camera to show you the.
Oh.
But it's on a tripod, so you got a weird. Woo.
Gotcha.
Yes, it was literally my fist doing that. Thank you, WW. It's 2K's fault, and you know how 2K is.
Yeah, we can move on. Let's move on to something that Pete likes to talk about, like kaiju or something like that.
I have all this stuff like gathered together. Do this, and then I'll go to something Pete likes.
What's up next?
Can you not see it?
No, it's somebody that did the Doom costume.
It's just us.
Why can you not see that?
He has to change his view.
Oh, you're watching. Oh, I'm on it here. Let me just. We were doing so well.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, you know why? I didn't have optimized for video sharing. How's that?
This guy's name, but I feel like he actually would be a good candidate to potentially play the Doomslayer.
Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I thought that was cool.
He was the bad. What is he? Paul? Is his name Paul in the season 3 of Reacher? He's the He's the guard at the.
I've never seen that.
At the little guard shack outside the mansion. He's there, and he's the loaded gun from the first time you see him, because he's the only character in the entire series that's been bigger than Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
So at some point they're gonna fight. And spoiler, when they fight, it's like 20 minutes across the episode.
Oh, good. Oh, okay. You know what's funny about that is Steve Morrison has been raving about Reacher, and I've not watched it yet. And you guys mentioned Reacher. I'm like, oh, there's another one I got to put on a fucking.
Reacher's very easy to watch and just watch in one sitting.
Not Tom Cruise. Whoa, not Tom Cruise. Reacher.
Honestly, the first Tom Cruise Jack Reacher movie is good. It's a good movie. It's not great, but it's definitely good. It's worth a watch. Second one is trash, so don't bother. But no, the first one's good. It's one of the more interesting 𝗬𝗁𝗄𝗆's plots, I think.
There you go, Pete. Let's hook you up, buddy.
Yay. I haven't read this book though. I'm not gonna lie. The Last Ronin Lost Years. Casey Marie. So I think that's April's daughter. And then they had the 4 new turtles introduced in that series.
Is it Casey and April's daughter?
It is.
I think it's Casey
Really?
and Splinter's daughter.
What did you just say, Matt?
I said
Did you
it's
say what I think you just said?
Casey and Splinter's daughter.
That's what I thought you said. So, you know what? We're just going to look at the figure, and I'm not going to ask that question and spoil it. Never mind. Because I already spoiled the first one.
That
So I'll
takes place in like an apocalypse or something.
Yeah, it's a distant future. The turtles are all dead.
Well,
They-
but like,
they-
what's the rest of the world up to? Is it dystopian or is like?
Odin and Uno. I love the names.
So at the end of the Last Ronin, the Foot has a walled city where everybody's kind of like under their thumb, and Mike is
Under their
looking for
foot.
revenge under their foot. Missed
Come
that
on,
one,
man.
right?
Come
It was
on.
right there, and I missed it.
Damn you.
But yeah, that's where the Michelangelo revenge plot comes in. It turns out it's Karai's son or Shredder's grandson, basically, that runs the whole thing.
God
And,
damn it. There's another goddamn comic book I have to buy. You sons of bitches.
It's not a long read either.
Yeah, and you
I
still
know,
have
but-
Court of Owls, you son of a bitch.
You know what's funny is I literally just sped read through, in a good way, the Sister Imperator series is over. And I'm still kind of processing what the fuck I just read. So I think I know I just did Court of Owls, but if Last Ronin's quick, I gotta do that and catch up because you're just selling me on stuff this week.
What's
Keep it-
really funny about Dan coming on this podcast is it's just new ways for him to ruin his life and spend his time doing other
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just fall in
Pretty
love
much.
with new lore. That's all.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty bad. Kelly keeps looking at the new Ecto One, going, like, what?
Dude, I can't wait for the HasLab Ecto 1 to ship. That's going to be so good.
Even though I showed her the dimensions, I don't think it's occurred.
I'm also really pissed off at Hasbro, actually. They canceled a pre-order because they said my card didn't charge. Because apparently the billing address didn't... It declined because of the billing address. I know that. But I didn't even get a notice that like it tried and failed.
Oh,
And
I
also
love that
couldn't-
shit.
I also
Yeah.
couldn't update the shipping address. And I'm like, what the hell is this?
Thank you for the lyric, Roscoe.
Just really good job, Hasbro. Really good job. Thanks. Because now, like, one was Blowtorch, which I could still get, but the other one was the snake suit, and that's sold out.
Shit. Is your order still processing though?
No, it canceled.
So
I emailed them saying
they're supposed to contact people.
yeah.
That's
no,
annoying.
I know.
That's great.
I-
Thanks,
I- I-
jackasses.
It's okay though.
This
one
was
second.
cool.
I wanted to segue real quick, super quick,
Okay.
super quick. So I bought this new light right over here. It has 2 bars that flare out,
Oh wait, here. Let me switch to.
and you
Go
can
ahead.
change the temperatures on the lights. The 6000, which is the level of blue that's in the light, I found has worked best for the photography lately that I've been doing. It really makes the picture pop, and when you shoot that in I think it's like the white balance, you set it to the fluorescent light, which is typically the more natural of the looking. They fight against each other and presents this beautiful fucking picture at the end. So if anybody's interested in upping their photography game, lights are super fucking important. I have those 2 overheads and then 2 on the sides kind of pointing at the figures to highlight particular areas. Also at 6000. Yeah. If anybody wants to ask any photography questions, I'm not claiming that I'm the best, but I am happy where it's at right now. So wanted to share that information. As far as this goes, I am definitely pre-ordering my man Arthur. I love the hell out of this game. I played it. I think I did 2 playthroughs. And and I was good both times because I don't like being a villain in games. It's weird. Like even Grand Theft Auto, I don't like randomly killing people.
Right.
I usually will do I'll usually be heroic the first time I play a game and then do it the second time, and I usually don't finish the second time through for some reason.
This
the
is
only
the
exception I think has been Fallout.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Fallout 3.
This game was probably one of the few games that made me like choke up a little bit.
Dude.
There's a baseball part in this game.
You went a long way for that one. I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word.
I'll give it to you.
You're a reacher.
Segment.
Hey.
Jack, calm down.
We're talking about the first one, right?
What? No.
We're talking about Red Dead Redemption 1. Red Dead Redemption, right?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
second.
I still have, not the first one. That's Red Dead Revolver or something.
No, it's Red Dead, but it's yeah. This is Red Dead 2, but it's a prequel.
I still have the credits song from Red Dead Redemption on my shuffle. I have your hands upon the dead man's gun. God damn it. That end's still like, oh man.
So I'll be honest, I didn't play the first Red Dead Redemption, but I am very aware about how the game ends, right?
Yeah.
And what the story is about. So this prequel is very tongue-in-cheek a little bit. So you find out how the protagonist of the first game gets like his signature hat and like scars on his face and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool nod to that. But he's also like a older brother to that character. And you follow Arthur throughout the entire game in this one. And it's funny because he's not a good guy. He's a piece of shit, but
no, he's not.
So attached to him as a character, and then you find out he has tuberculosis at the very end. And he dies from that. And depending on how you choose to play the game, you could have an honorable death, or you just get fucking left to die. Or either way, you die, right? But it's
you either die with dignity or you die like a bitch.
Right. Well, no.
Well, I guess
the other character in that game that sucks, fucking Micah. I can't stand that guy. But you're made to hate him because he's such a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
He basically guns you down and leaves you to die on the bad version. But on the good version, you kind of get out of that situation and you kind of go out on your own terms, basically. It's your time regardless, you know?
Yeah, you're gonna die. It's it's very cinematic, like that second Mafia. Mafia 2 was very much like sitting through a movie. Like in a good way. It was like I can't believe what I'm very cinematic, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
I need
go ahead. No. It was finished.
I was gonna say I need to get the PS5 remaster of Days Gone. There's a character in that, 𝗂𝗍𝗆. He's an antagonist, and
I didn't know that had a PS5 remaster. Did it? Did I know that? Oh.
I mentioned it a few weeks ago. I need to get that remaster and replay that because I love Days Gone, but that character 𝗂𝗍𝗆 is just such a fuck, and like I want to kill him so bad.
That's the thing about what you learn through Mafia 2 and Mafia 3 is at least you're not good people.
Yeah.
And if you play a Mafia 3 a certain way, which I did not know until like the third playthrough, not this last one, the one before, your friend that's the priest, Sammy, will fucking kill you. He plants a car bomb on your ass right at the very end. And I remember getting in the car thinking I'm going to drive off and run the town and get that normal ending, and the fucking car exploded. What?
There's
so
Elden Ring has a variety of different endings. There's one where you basically surrender the world to chaos, and you do this by fighting up a few optional bosses, and then you go back into the sewers behind Lanedale, down this shaft that's just all these.
Nice.
It's basically a crypt, but You just go down this shaft, jumping from ledge to ledge of all these different little coffins and coffin lids that are sticking out. So it's already a pain in the ass to get down there. But when you get down there, through some other stuff, you can go and do your thing with the 3 fingers of the frenzied flame. So yeah, the platforming section getting down to the 3 fingers is fucking crazy. So if you go down to the 3 fingers, you go in, you basically turn yourself in to get 3-fingered, and then you're scarred. And if you beat the game, you basically surrender everything to chaos. The only way to undo that is by beating the hardest boss in the entire game, and then getting this needle that you then use to basically undo the frenzy thing. After you go to an arena where you fought a different optional boss who's supposedly really hard, but I didn't really have that much.
Jesus
trouble.
Christ. So the game makes you
Yes.
like play all this, and then it's like, here's 50 endings, bitch. Good luck.
Yeah, dude, it's like, hey, you decided to come all this way, and now you're locked into the worst ending of the game unless you fight the hardest boss of all 113 bosses in the game.
Yeah, he is. You know what that reminds me of? Super Ghosts and Ghouls.
Super Ghosts and Goblins?
Did I say ghouls? Yeah, Super Ghosts and Goblins, the second one. Super Ghosts and Goblins. There's 2 of them, but Super Ghosts and Goblins.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not making that up. It was a slip for a reason. You play through these really, 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 really fucking hard levels, and then the end is fake, and you realize, I think it's a dream, and you got to do it all over again, and it's twice as hard to get the real ending. And I've never finished it because I'm 41 and my fingers suck.
Little green rules, buddy.
Oh my God, it's one of the hardest things. Like, everybody talks about the running level in the Lion King being super hard on the Genesis. Fuck that fucking game. Super Ghosts and Goblins is a motherfucker. God damn it. Oh, I'm going to have nightmares thinking about it. God damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, Pete, we finally have our Art to Clown. Our clean Art to Clown. And you're shaking your head, so I guess you don't like it.
Nah. I saw NECA announce one too. I think I sent that in the chat.
Oh, did you? I didn't realize. Wait, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is.
Yeah, the ultimate.
Anytime you want to go.
Yeah, the Toony Terrors is a cartoon. Wait, what?
Well, yeah, we got. I forgot about that one. I still want that. You get Toony Terrors. Oh, the black. Okay, wait a second. I didn't know you had the grabber. Not that one. Not that. Where did you see it? Isn't it? You said it's in the chat.
I think so. You could just do ultimate Art the Clown.
Yeah, you can just type in Terrifier. It's the first one. Yeah, I mixed up.
There you go. Ooh. That's not bad at all. All right.
Is that soft goods?
No, it's not soft goods. It's NECA.
That's what else I wasn't sure about, because I'm like, yeah. That's why I was curious if you sent the one by NECA, because they don't do many soft goods.
I like it. It looks cool, but I really want a Mezco one.
What would be funny is if Mego did an Art the Clown
with the fucking fabric and shit.
Yeah,
oh my God, dude.
Mego is like Mezco figures.
Oh, by the way, real quick, Cutie said the blonde one in the Elden Ring clip is a guy. Michaela is so pretty. Michaela. It's the Philly thing. Water is water.
No, I'm joking. Like, all the characters in the game have are one syllable apart from having the same fucking name. Rennie, Rana, Ranny, Radagon.
This is awesome. I'm glad we're not. I mean, I like that. That's a good style for people. Yeah. It's a good style for people who like that. But that's brilliant right there. Oh, that's the pose I'm picking.
Those legs are gonna be so shitty.
Yeah.
That's the thing about the Super 7 Papa behind me. Those legs are crap. I can't get that fucker to stand for shit.
But NECA does such a good paint job. Like they capture
so good.
You know? Yeah.
It's the face, man.
Oh, look at all those accessories.
I don't know. I feel like I would just hold out for a Mezco one.
I want to.
But what if it never comes? What if they do the bloody version and everybody didn't buy it? So now they're not going to do it.
They're going to do it.
I mean, I guess the good thing about this is it's only $42.
Right?
Yeah, but then it's $42 and then Mezco puts out theirs for $125 and you're like,
but it's only $42. Come on. You want to get verified? Oh, you son of a bitch. Matt, can you grab that for me real quick?
I didn't even see it.
It just happened. Oh wait, that's on Kick. Never mind. I'll kick him in a second. Okay. I thought this was cool, and I am behind on the news on this. I had no idea there were adult meals at McDonald's.
I think you're supposed to say I'm gonna app him.
I'm gonna app him.
I told Layla, I guess we're gonna start eating a lot of McDonald's because those are pretty fucking cool.
McDonald's is disgusting.
You're disgusting.
Listen, no, Matt. I'm sorry.
When you had that bat breakup, who was there for you? McDonald's.
Burger
King.
When you were drunk at 3 a.m., who was there for you?
Wawa, dude. It's 24/7.
Taco Bell. As the resident,
Bell crispy chicken nuggets are pretty good, though.
Are they? They look like shit. I haven't even.
Good.
Don't tell me that.
They're good, dude. They're good.
As the resident fat ass on this show, surprisingly not from McDonald's. I can't. And I used to be a McDonald's guy. Like, no, their burgers are good. I'm not taking that away from you, Pete. There's something about them right now where I'm like,
no, it's really bad.
Yeah, man.
I used to be
can't.
Okay. Like, dare I
That's
say
what I'm saying, yeah.
Back in like high school and even college, like a Big Mac was still fucking good. But at work, like I'll ask the guy at work, I'm like, because he can't go anywhere. I'm like, what do you want for lunch? And then he would always say McDonald's as a joke. It's like, fine, we'll get McDonald's. And then he stopped making the joke because it was so fucking bad.
Forget it.
Like, I got a Big Mac, and never mind that shrinkflation has hit them insanely, but it's just bad. Like, it's just gross.
I think my
it made me shit.
Well, that's good.
There was shit everywhere.
There's shit everywhere.
On my balls. Shit on the curtains. Fucking Bob Saget. Oh,
rest in peace, Bob. I love their breakfast, Misty says. That's what killed it for me.
Butter on their fucking breakfast sandwiches. Go to Dunkin' Donuts.
Southern
steak bagel.
About a year ago. About a year ago, I randomly got up earlier with the dogs and I said, I'm going to get us breakfast. And I'm going to get a McDonald's breakfast because I haven't had it in a long time. It was not... I don't listen. I get no pleasure, Pete, in saying these things. Okay, I just want to say, like, again, as the resident fatty, this brings me no pleasure. What also doesn't help is less than an hour away and worth the drive. I can go get Roy Rogers.
There's a place up by my old apartment that made the best breakfast sandwiches. I'm gonna miss them so much. They're just perfect. Little Kaiser roll, egg, cheese, bacon. Oh my God.
When you compare a Roy Rogers burger to any other burger, a fast food burger, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, but WNB, dude.
I don't, is that really?
That place up, it's fast food.
All right. Well, all right. But that's also an hour and a half away.
The fact that it's not the same fast food. So that's right. If you're looking at it that way, it isn't it's sit down. Like there's no.
But
drive
it's
time.
also an hour and a half away. This one's like
Yeah.
40 minutes. But yes, if I'm in the area and you say you go Roy Rogers that way or WMD, I'm going like, well, we're going to go to Weapons of Mass Destruction because that's where I want to go. It's a damn good burger, and they have mozzarella sticks. That's why I'm fat. Anyway, these are cool. I thought originally looking at this that it was a remake of the Transformer things.
I honestly thought this was something somebody made. I didn't think it was a promotional thing. I thought it was something that somebody like 3D printed.
The first thing I did when I saw the picture is look at if there was a licensing message. I was like, oh, okay, there it is right there. That's real. But yeah, as far as American iconography, is that correct?
Yeah.
The yellow arches, I get it. That's collectible, man. I get it.
I wonder how they scale.
If we're to assume that box is an actual Happy Meal or adult meal box, I guess that. Oh, Spider-Man. What? Are you using pictures of Spider-Man in a fucking?
Is the tray going to be too big? Yeah.
No, the tray actually might be perfect.
Right?
Oh, okay. You could. All right. All right, bet.
If I don't get my hands on one, I'll just 3D print one though.
Yeah,
Put some
apparently
red,
I was reading
yellow.
the comics. They were kind of shitty about their first adult meal release. So I would just do that immediately.
Yeah.
Go back to that and read the comments. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Sonic Batman. Holy shit.
They're like finding any other shit in the wilds.
Well, as you guys did that to me, now that when I see a Target link, I'm like, well, nobody's gonna get that. Fucking nobody's gonna find it. But it's still. Go ahead.
Speaking of Target, the fucking Psylocke and Thanos was announced to go up at 1:00. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, and they had released it at like 7 fucking a.m. and it was sold out. It just never hit the site. Like
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Target, you are a multi-million, not billion, dollar corporation, and you can't tell time?
Pete, those trays might be a little small. I found an image of them, and they look like they're about the size of a chicken nugget, half a chicken nugget.
Can you send it to me so I can put it up on the screen real quick?
Yeah.
Just either or, Instagram or Facebook. I'll grab it. These are cool though.
These are cool collabs. I wouldn't pick it up.
Let me where's my thing?
I don't know. I'm a purist when it comes to my figures. So I do have like a Sonic figure. I have both versions. I have the old school Sega version and then like the more modern version. Still trying to figure out where to put those.
Also, Dan, I sent you that YouTube link yesterday to bring up after we finished talking about this stuff.
Oh yeah, I didn't forget it. I had it as the grand finale.
Okay, yeah.
You sent that to the Facebook message then, right?
Yes.
Let me put this on here.
I will have a lamp set up for next week. I'm just still in the process of setting up the madness that is.
All good, man. We know you're moving. Moving sucks, dude. Moving sucks. Moving sucks ass. Like you don't have to tell me.
Wonder.
Oh shit! It ended up raining.
What'd you say?
It ended up raining.
Oh, good. We need it. Oh my God! Never. Who the fuck are the?
Scroll up.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's chicken nuggets. What, like 1.5 inches?
Yeah, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. That might actually be perfect.
Well, leave it to Pete to exaggerate.
Need it.
It just might be small, a little smaller, but it might work though. Of course, he's got a tape measure. Fucking death. God damn it. I hate you.
Worst part of having a micropene is that tweezers actually hurt a lot.
Yeah, for real.
That's what I've
I don't know. I don't know why you would say that out loud.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, that's what my friend told me. His name's Matt with 2 T's. Different guy.
This was. I'm surprised that you passed on this. This was an instant grab for me, dude. You're gonna regret not picking.
I'm gonna say I know he's gonna regret it. I know he typed it, but I know he's gonna regret it. I know it.
So I passed on the tangerine chick also.
Oh man,
dude, she has so many good accessories.
I don't like the gimmick.
Okay, that's fair. If it is definitely a gimmick.
All right.
It's like the 𝗲𝗄𝗅 Cleopatra of Cleopatra, the 𝗲𝗄𝗅 Cleopatra of Mezco. So
I wasn't even laughing at you saying it wrong. I was just laughing at the reference.
That's the connection I made.
Yeah,
Immediately,
I get it.
I was like, "Oh, it's Beyonce." Okay,
it is. Yeah.
No, dude, this was easy grab for me because even if I'm not a huge fan,
fucking awesome, man.
Even if I'm not a fan of that head, he comes with a normal.
Pete, that's awesome.
If anything,
Come
I love
on.
the head. Everything else, I'm just like,
That's so awesome.
Yeah, well, your love for Sammy J is why I'm surprised you didn't get this.
I had a phase of blaxploitation movies, and it's kind of getting renewed. Looking at this, I kind of want to watch them again.
I mean, yeah, this is 100% a blaxploitation
parody. Yes, that's hard to say.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I need to send a picture of this to my friend.
I'm talking about Blackula.
Yeah,
the Shaft movies. East versus Watts, which is a terrible fucking movie, but it's
what is that? My name is what?
Oh, I don't. Shit.
What is it?
We are bad today.
I'm a white dude.
what's the one with Bruce Leroy?
Dolomite.
Thank you. Yeah.
What were you saying, Pete?
The Bruce Leroy movie and Show Enough.
Bruce Leroy. Hold up.
It's like the dragon. I can't remember.
The Last Dragon.
The Last Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, I even knew that one. I think I've seen that. Like I said, there is a phase where I watched a lot of them, and where I legitimately became a Shaft fan. And I'm talking about the original movies. Like they're fucking great. And I don't know. We probably didn't talk about it on this show. That last Shaft movie that came out a couple years ago was really fucking done well. It was good. It's a sequel to that first Shaft with Samuel L. Jackson. With Samuel L. Jackson. So there's a thread to it, and it was really done well. I really liked it.
I also like Undercover Brother.
Undercover Brother's good. They need to bring back blaxploitation, man.
His captain or whatever just drinks Pepto-Bismol straight out the bottle the whole movie. I like Will Smith. He raps happy. Fucking 𝗬𝗓𝗄𝗎.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad I picked this figure up. I can't wait for it to ship in 2027.
Oh, you know what did it? Aqua Teen Hunger Force had a character. It was a joke called Boxy Brown. It was one of Meatwad's toys, but it was made out of a box. Pete knows this, and he'd talk like, "You talking about what I'm talking about, you job?" Like it was Shaft. And he had a.
What I'm talking about,
he had a no, but it was a deep voice, like it would sound like a blaxploitation character. You better not talk to me again that way, you son of a bitch! I'll cut you like that.
Okay.
And he had the shades drawn on him with the sideburns and the beard and the afro on this box, and I was like, "What the hell is it?" Oh, so I started looking, getting and renting a bunch of blaxploitation movies, but it was Aqua Teen. Thank you, Aqua Teen. What year did this movie come out?
This is 1992.
God,
man, you went right back to 92, not the 93.
What, Pete?
It's $140 for this Mayfax?
This is Big Bad Toy Store. That includes their Trump tariff.
Oh, that's cool. Call to John now. Yeah, it is more like that, isn't it? Call to John now.
In what was in season 2 of Reacher, he is the
Robert Patrick?
Yeah, he's the villain.
Dude.
And there's somebody uses the name Sarah Connor, and he's like, I don't know who that is.
Nice. He actually
talked about it last year on the show, but it's
before he was in this, he actually is in Die Hard 2. He plays one of the henchmen that are on the annex. And when the FBI or the SWAT guys are walking up, hey, asshole, what do I look like to you? And it's Robert Patrick turns around and goes, a sitting duck. And he just shoots him right in the goddamn head. And I'm like, holy shit, it's a T-1000.
I wonder if that's what helped him get the role.
It's the production times are pretty close, so I have to assume. God, he's so good. Whenever I think, is Terminator 2 really that good? Just go back and watch it. You're like, yeah, no, it is. It
Terminator
really is.
2, the production quality of that is ahead of its time.
Astoundingly.
I mean, that movie broke records for the most expensive movie.
Astoundingly.
And
the sound design, the way it looks, the production value, the special effects still hold up mostly.
Yeah, no, dude, it's solid.
It's
the
brilliant.
problem is James Cameron is just a psychopath, and he's like, people.
Yeah, I was just talking about James Cameron yesterday, and I was like, you know, that's a bit much. He's an asshole, but he's our asshole. He's on the, you know, like,
yeah,
that guy's a fucking asshole kind of thing.
He just has a Smurf fetish right now, and it's really
Yes,
dumb.
he does. I hate
why
it.
can't he do Halo?
I'm not
He
going
would
to see.
fucking nail Halo.
I'm not going to see one of those fucking Avatar movies. Not once. I still haven't seen the first one.
I got dragged out to the second by my friend because he,
You're a good friend, man.
Ironically, he loves like exploitation films and horror movies, and like he's a huge cinema buff, but he likes those movies.
Okay, hey man, all right.
The second one is the first movie over again. It's just this time they're learning how to swim.
It already. Hey guys, they already did it. It's called Evil Dead 2. Stop.
The second movie is the same as the first one. Also, because the bad guy from the first one, well, they made a whatever alien blue people thing of him. So in that, his consciousness is transferred to that alien body when he died. So he's learning to do.
I already hate this fucking movie.
What's-his-face did in the first movie.
I already hate this fucking movie.
You have the first movie through Quaritch, the bad guy.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
you have the first movie just done in a slightly different way because they have to learn how to swim and hold their breath.
I already hate the movie.
So
fuck that movie.
I love that that comes with the box of roses.
That's what I was gonna say. The box of roses, but you know what I'm disappointed it doesn't come with? The computer chip. The one that they pull out of his head and reset it. Oh wait, that's a deleted. That's in the director's cut. Never mind. I guess that's why it's not in there. I have that keychain where they have the thing. There's a scene where or maybe it's in the final like release version now where they shut him down. In the original theatrical, they just hit a reset switch and they turn him back on. But there's a whole scene where that was deleted where they drill his head open a slot and pull his fucking the Cyberdyne chip out.
Right.
And there's a moment where you got to hit the reset switch instead of just hitting a reboot. And she puts it on top of a vise and is about to smash it with a sledgehammer. And her and John argue over it. And then they put it back in. And what's great about that is the special effect is a double of Arnold, like a mold. But because you couldn't shoot the scene with a mirror, it's fucking Linda Hamilton's twin sister just doing the same thing on the other side of the mirror.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was fucking brilliant, and it got cut from the theatrical. It's one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
I definitely didn't see that. I just know that whenever I watched like some director's cut or something, it was the only thing I noticed was different was Michael Biehn was in a dream sequence.
Oh yeah, that's another deleted scene. Yes, that was like, deleted.
This didn't need to be in the final movie. So
that's why it was cut.
Yeah,
because he gives her a pep talk, and I'm like, you don't care.
That was really bad because it made it look like she couldn't do it on her own, and like she's going fucking gung ho, and like suddenly she's a little sad, Like,
Yeah,
no.
right. Yeah, and even he admitted that it was like it's bad placement. It was stupid, so we just cut it. But I
mean,
can't.
if they
I
cut
can't.
it, then that's really the important thing.
I can't not watch the director's cut though. I just love that cut of the movie. I just skipped that scene. I just want to let you know that I switched to a fake fucking, not a real place that I live. I mean, that's a real place, but so you didn't.
Isle of Man.
The Isle of Man. Like, God damn it. Fucking Amazon.
Oh my God.
Which is funny because it can't be shipped to the Isle of Man for some reason. Bastards. This is all you, buddy. Come on, Pete.
I think Matt and I watched the Avatar live action, right?
We watched the live action when we were preparing for AwesomeCon last year.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
And then we watched other things because it took us over 8 episodes that are an hour long too. Like, that was a 12-hour fucking stretch. Yeah, we did watch the whole live action one. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
The M. Night one?
Was it? No, it wasn't.
The newer one, right?
No.
Yeah, the Netflix.
Yeah, it's the
show.
Netflix series, which was.
Oh, I've heard that. I've heard that's okay.
It's not bad.
Kelly's
It was renewed for 2 more seasons.
Kelly is a gigantic fan of the original animated series. She has that. I bought her for Christmas 2 years ago, the box set that has that and Korra packaged together in Blu-ray. She loves them.
She might be cool with the live action one. I'd never.
I
watched
don't
it
know
or
if she's
cared
seen it.
about
I'll have to ask her.
It's on Netflix, so she might not have.
Hey, look, a countdown. That's weird.
Also, I canceled Spotify because fuck the owner of Spotify.
Fuck Spotify.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what? It was fuck
It's okay
Spotify.
having Spotify because I buy all my music. Like, I physically fucking buy the CDs. So I was like, I own this, so it's okay. But then he is using his money to create an AI paramilitary organization. So no, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it was fuck Spotify anyway, but that was like, yeah, okay.
So
This is
shout
the
out to
only-
Kaiju Daddy. Yeah.
Shout out.
I was
to
gonna
what?
say,
Kaiju Daddy. He's the owner of this channel. I believe he lives in Japan and he lives close to a Mayfex store.
Just dox him, why don't you?
I mean, Japan's pretty big, dude.
He lives in the Isle of Man, Pete.
That's not Japan.
But apparently he frequents the store and he always gets like the scoop. So he finds out what the release
Nice.
dates have been pushed back to for a lot of the figures.
It's awesome.
He's first to get these in hand for a lot of them and do reviews.
So good.
So yeah, this video is probably talking about all the upcoming figures. They usually have them on display in the store that he goes to, and he'll even share some of those pictures sometimes. So can't wait. Can't wait for this road, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw Praeternia on their Instagram showed that I think it was Praeternia, showed that the Mayfex brown suit Wolverine was being reissued.
Yeah.
Is this an alternate one? I think I have the one on the right here.
Yeah, there was a complaint that the spider wasn't big enough. So I guess they fixed it to make it more
Wow.
comic book accurate.
I mean, honestly, I'm cool with either one.
I
Although-
I bought the Marvel Legends one. I was cool with that. I took off the rubberized vest and I put on a soft goods one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy with it.
Well,
I'm not
wanted-
big into Scarlet Spider like that for me to drop that guap.
I wanted a good Ben Reilly, so I have the Mayfex one.
Oh, we
think
have
I-
that one later. Hold on.
I think I have
Ignore.
the Mezco one, but I might have sold it. This looks so good. I'm bummed. Also, Pete, what's really funny is apparently I have the Hush Superman figure.
Back to that too.
I have to go to my storage unit and find out if that's true. I was looking
that
through
was
my
it.
shipments on Big Bad Toy Store, and it was in there. And I was like, "The fuck did I order that?"
You piece of shit.
We're gonna get back to the Batman and the Homelander later with a. There you go, Pete.
This was something I shared. I just thought it was kind of cool.
Here
this
you go, Matt.
is Loose Collector, I think is doing it. Just kind of a cool barbarian figure.
Wonder if we could play him in a movie.
Yeah, seriously, it looks kind of like Oscar Isaac.
Jason Momoa.
No, damn it, Matt, son of a bitch.
I need to.
I
finish
was
watching-
actually, you know what's funny is I was actually thinking Roman Reigns, not
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. I should know better because he's a Flyers fan. But yes, also Jason Momoa.
Yeah, Roman Reigns is accurate too. Like, I know nothing about wrestling, but that's an apt comparison.
He's good. He'd be a pretty good actor.
That's an astute observation.
So 𝗺𝗏 is the name of the liberals that are going to start patrolling the streets against the Proud Boys.
I still love them.
I was a little slow on that, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. I forget who did it, but they're the people that own the Proud Boys internet domain. It's like a black Catholic church or something like that.
Oh yeah, they lost a lawsuit, right, a while back.
Yes, because they legally purchased the domain. It's kind of like how the Onion owns Infowars.
Oh, I fucking forgot about that.
Stuff like that makes my day. Also, fucking what else made my day was Zoran Mamdani winning the New York primary. Oh, that was huge. I really
one of my favorite. Did you hear Cuomo's like going to still run even though he conceded because he's a stupid
he's gonna run as
Italian idiot, fucking idiot.
Yeah,
what my favorite thing that's come from this, and then we're gonna get away from the political thing, is Fox News just listing what he's going to do and everybody going, well, that sounds pretty good actually.
Yeah. No, I hope he wins because it's going to be a great example of how all these things they like to trash are actually really good ideas.
That's
so many people.
He's going to freeze the rent. That sounds pretty good.
You know, Trump uses his platform to shit on him on Twitter, and then there are other, like the guy from Oklahoma is already trying to get him deported. Mamdani was born in Ohio.
Trump's parents were immigrants. Deport him first, you motherfucker. Anyway.
Yeah.
Lady Death. She's an immigrant, bitch.
I really don't know nothing about Lady Death, to be honest. I know.
After that, I don't care. Sorry. Sometimes I'm allowed to be a sleaze. What's up, Chucky? Chucky Sands on Twitter. I mean, on YouTube.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Chuck, I'm sorry that you had to come in and see Dan immediately perv off.
I mean, we've been on the air for an hour and 23 minutes. It wasn't immediate.
Yeah, Laura, you're a bad girl, aren't you?
I'm a bad boy. That's what they tell me.
Wait, what?
You're so bad.
John Cena needs to learn to say no because I've been watching Reno 911, and I get commercials for drumsticks, and I'm like, he's in commercials for drumsticks.
Listen, him and Cody had a great, no, he and CM Punk, excuse me, not the same person, had a great match yesterday in Saudi Arabia. And I also, I just want to say, not to get political, but I'm going to, everybody's like, fuck Saudi Arabia and fuck their fans. And I'm like, well, imagine if a corporation said that about the U.S. because of our atrocities. I didn't do fucking anything. But fuck you.
Hey, dude, we're not the only countries that ever dropped nuclear bombs on civilian populations.
We're not the only country that, well, America would never do something like that. Didn't we just keep a woman who is dead, her organs alive, to give birth to a 1-pound fetus? Pretty sure that just happened. No, but we're fine. Fuck you. That's awesome!
Too long. I wanted to say something evil.
Don't stop. I was trying to make a point. What I'm saying is leave the fans alone.
Oh, this is Mattel.
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Yep.
That's very cool. When you said that's awesome, it was still the doll from before. So I was like, why is Dan excited?
That's awesome.
Like, why is Dan excited about Twilight?
I don't even know who the fuck that is. I did see it. I don't know if it's on these picture lists, but there's an Elvira one that looks pretty badass, actually. I have no interest, but I was like, that looks badass.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's awesome. This was still up for me. I was like, what? Yeah, no, the Back to the Future one's really cool. And I see why that was set now, because I saw this and I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, the Back to the Future thing was cool. And yeah, that does definitely remind me of Rocky, because Rocky loves those suits, and I got him one for Christmas.
Is that new Skeletor?
It's Shrelator.
We should have like a listing of what it was at the bottom.
Masters of the Universe has so many crossovers. I don't understand what is going on with little people. Holy shit.
I really want that Mattel drop. I don't know if they're going to release that. Is it 1/12? Do you guys know?
Anymore?
I love the Jaws 50 stuff that keeps popping up. I might have to grab one of those if I
go
can.
Go back to the little people, Dan.
What?
Dan.
The Deadpool little people.
Okay.
Little people is out of nowhere. They've just started making like every friend. There's Breaking Bad little people. I don't understand why this franchise is like, you know what? We can do whatever the hell we want, and we're gonna.
I mean,
because they just started making anything.
It's cute.
It is, but it's also like it's Deadpool or it's Breaking Bad where it's Heisenberg making blue meth. Like, what is going on?
I didn't know that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Pauline.
What is Pauline from?
Mario.
Oh, that's a character I don't care about on the Mario Kart. I got
She's
you.
like the mayor of New City, something like that.
All right. No, I'm kidding. I didn't know that. I didn't recognize it, and then I'm like, yeah, I think I've seen her before.
Dude,
this is all. I love that.
That pose has to be killing his legs, though.
I need to know what skill this is. I have a feeling it's 1/18.
It's probably a 4-inch figure, yeah.
I was gonna say, based on the box, like,
based on the box.
Based on the box, I'm saying about high school.
I think it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be small. Yeah, all those
G.I.
other
Joe
figures.
size.
Yeah, all those other figures are single jointed elbows, so it's definitely gonna be like a 4-inch scale.
Oh, they even got different faces for the fucking thing. Jurassic Park, we have dinosaurs. They're I have to play for you an old clip of Jurassic Park 4 from Preston Steve.
Please don't.
Not on the no. It's not aged well. We're not going to play it on this show. I only posted this because I figured you guys wanted to riff about this for a second.
We talked about the Mayfex, we talked about SHF last week, and exactly as we feared, it's small.
I thought I read somewhere that HFX figure where it's reversed and said that they are making this taller. I thought. Don't quote me on that.
You haven't said anything to us if you did.
No, I don't think I did. That's the thing. Let me see.
It looks great, but yeah, it's definitely small. Because even Wolverine is supposed to be like 5'4" or something. Like Wolverine is supposed to.
Yeah, Wolverine is traditionally a little guy until Hugh Jackman.
Yeah. I mean, Wolverine got unintentionally super popular and then became the most popular of all X-Men. But I think I went back the other day. It was last night. I pulled up Fandango or Voodoo, and I watched the clip of the Cavalry again because that just makes me laugh. That makes me smile. I like that. I don't want Henry Cavill to play Wolverine, but I do love that scene.
This just feels right. We're going to treat you better than those fucks across the street.
I don't like that this figure is this much, but I did pre-order it.
Oh, I definitely pre-ordered it. I think I pre-ordered it on Amazon. It was cheaper. But that Cyclops, just to go back, it was really nice. If they made it in scale, I probably would have picked it up. I don't mind the thought, even though I made fun of it.
That's bothering me.
Yeah.
I don't care that it's a thong. I care that it looks stupid. I know it's the only way to get around the leg movement. It just looks weird to me.
His leg movement's going to be astounding because of the stupid way they did that.
Couldn't they put it a little lower where the seam is on the yellow tight?
No, it wouldn't work that well because that whole thing is going to swivel, and then inside of that, it's going to swivel.
Oh, shit. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, they did that with one of the Spider-Man figures from years ago, and it has amazing articulation in the hip and leg joints because of that, but it doesn't look good, especially when you have a solid color. It was hidden better on Spider-Man because of all the little lines and everything. The suit kind of helped hide that, but on something where it's just a solid color, it doesn't work that well.
Yeah.
I jumped on Juggies immediately.
Yeah, dude. Once I saw this,
Immediately.
I was in. I mean, when you pointed it out, I don't need a fourth Juggernaut figure, but this is the Juggernaut figure.
But
Yeah.
question, I have a sidebar about a Juggernaut.
Yeah.
Speaking of MCU characters continuing, are we gonna ever see the Deadpool Juggernaut come back? Do we know?
I don't think that I forget who played the Deadpool Juggernaut, but I don't think that we'll see him. He's in the Void.
Vinnie
So
Paul.
I think when they integrate X-Men over into the MCU, we'll get a new Juggernaut, but it won't be. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the one in Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, Deadpool 2. Sorry.
No,
Oh,
no, we won't see that Juggernaut. I like
Because he
that
was climbing
Juggernaut.
out of the pool at the end, or the fountain at the end after the
Yeah,
electricity.
no, we won't see that. He was entire
Son of a
he
bitch.
was entirely computerized, and I think they want to get away from doing stuff like that.
Well, unfucking
But,
computerize it.
but as much as I kind of like that, I also my friend made a great point in how dumb that Juggernaut was. I mean, he was a monosyllabic caveman. And
It's certainly better than Vinnie Paul. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah, it was better than the Vinnie Paul Juggernaut in ways, but I can't just accept that Charles Xavier's brother is a
step brother.
I'm gonna
Right?
break you in half.
Step brother.
Yeah.
I don't think he was that dumb, was he?
Juggernaut
Yeah.
put his dick on Professor X's drum set.
You shut up.
All right.
He puts
I'm
his
kidding.
nuts on it.
I was trying
I need
to,
a Peter action figure.
dude. How is there
That
not?
hasn't happened yet. Hot Toys needs to jump on that. Actually,
I like-
what's funny is Peter is in Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning or Final Reckoning.
That Juggernaut looks so fucking good.
This
How much
is
is Big Bad posting it for?
65.
65. Oh, okay. He was 65 on Amazon.
Okay.
But I
The
think it's free.
Avengers.
Probably Amazon Prime, so it's free shipping, but whatever. I'll put it in my pile.
So
America's
good.
getting his fucking dick kicked in right there.
Yeah, this Juggernaut looks.
I love the pictures they set up for the.
I picked up all the sets so far except for the Psylocke Thanos one for the reason that it never went to pre-order on the time that it said.
Yeah, Target's really bad with a lot of things.
Target's bad? Huh.
Yeah, Target's
Yeah.
bad. And that's great is the boycott, getting political again, the boycott against Target for ending their DEI initiatives really hurt Target, which is kind of fucking awesome. This looks really good in the black and gray version. I'm like,
Try not to be a cunt.
I don't need it.
Sorry. I shouldn't have said that on the show.
Yeah,
Sorry.
That was a bit of a strong word there.
Well, about Target? Nah, it was fit. I just shouldn't have said it on the show.
Why are there two hands going around?
What are you talking about? I don't know. It's the DC Collector website. Oh, sorry.
Buy it. Buy it.
Bye. Shut up, Pete.
Looks really good. I think I have the blue one. I have one of them. Aphex Batman.
I don't
From
like
Rush.
the. That reminds me of the '89 Batman toy where the cape it couldn't help but just bend on the fold
Night
on the
Crusader
fold.
Batman.
I like that
I
he
guess-
has the round logo too.
This is not a re-release, right? This is a new figure
I think this is a new figure.
because he has longer ears. Yeah. He does have longer ears. Okay. Shit, I don't have that Batman next to me right now.
Actually, being that my Giga is so fucking enormous, I think I might do some reorganization in my storage unit, bring some stuff out of that, and
Yeah, there you go.
because it's so big, and that'll help me. I can really go through a lot of stuff and figure out if I need to purge. Although, honestly, whenever I go through boxes in my storage unit, I'm like, oh, I do have this, and I get excited about it. So it's not like I'm wasting. I pre-ordered this because it looks awesome.
Does look awesome.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Putting it in the cart.
Why?
I want it.
Now, is this now? I don't know much about this. Is Nightfall Batman Azrael or is it Batman?
This is this one's actually different.
It depends.
This is a skin that you can play as in Arkham Knight, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Origins. Well, let me
Origins?
rephrase it. It happens in Origins, but the skin is in Arkham Knight. I didn't.
Yeah.
That's sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm a
You can correct
prick.
me.
So hungry right now. You just said skin, and now I'm thinking potato skins.
I was thinking chicken.
I was thinking 4.
That took me a while too. I need to get to sleep. I'm like, oh, penis
Okay,
joke.
so
Got it.
yeah, this is John Paul Valley's armored Nightfall Batman batsuit. But that I don't know.
I'm trying to remember because I don't remember now. And I'm looking it up.
Okay, so yeah, it is Gazoos. Yeah, it's when he steps in as Batman as Azrael. Yeah, I was thinking because Sideshow usually puts a little explanation, a little blurb about the character or whatever, and I couldn't remember because I know there's that whole side story in Arkham Knight where you go and you look into who Azrael is, and and you find out it's John Paul Valley. John
Such
Paul
a badass
Valley
looking
Jr.
suit, though, man.
One of the things, like, I really, they should definitely bring that series back. I totally think it would be worth
The Arkham
doing.
series?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it could be really cool is if you come in playing as Azrael because he gets the approval to take over as Batman. But then what you do is halfway through, like, you bring back Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, I was. Yep.
Else overstepping his grounds. Also, how the fuck do we just not have a Nightwing game? Seriously.
You've said that before while we were playing Suicide Squad. It's like, why don't we have a Nightwing game?
Like, yeah, because
I mean,
clearly
we
they can still write.
did we kind of get it with our Gotham Knights? You could play as Nightwing, right?
Yeah, but that's a separate story. Like, I never played Gotham Knights. I heard it was actually really fun. And
I have it. I'm waiting to start it.
Suicide Squad. The problem was the gameplay is just so insanely repetitive. The story is fucking great.
Amazing.
The writing in that is so good.
Amazing.
So, like, clearly they could still write and put out solid stories, but, like, bring back that Arkham universe because, like, we all love it.
I was gonna say because of the spoiler alerts are over here, folks. Because I'm never gonna see it because nobody's fucking playing the game anymore. I don't mean you, Matt. I mean in general.
Yeah,
The Justice League don't die.
They die. They get replaced by another Justice League.
Right.
From
Well,
the
yeah.
Elseworlds.
Right.
Like, there's all the Elseworlds DLC. You bring the people from that over, and, like, they get replaced. So, like, yeah.
And that's what makes. That's kind of the connection. No, I'm gonna have to read because I don't. I think the whole tie-in with Arkham Knight is like it reveals that Batman faked his death. That's the whole point.
Yeah, no, Batman does fake his death, and he uses the fear toxin to, like, as his suppressant. But I
think that's prime Batman, not. I'm asking. I'm not correcting you. I'm asking. I don't think is that a different.
That's the end of Arkham Knight. There's that repeat. Like, it's definitely an allusion to Martha and Thomas in the alley, but then there's the shadowy figure that comes in. And what could be really cool is if Bruce Wayne successfully faked his death, and that was actually Azrael stepping in using fear toxin. But we don't know what happens. It's just kind of left open-ended. And
make another fucking game, guys.
This is why they could do it. Or if you want to just, like, seriously, just put out a fucking Nightwing game. People love Nightwing. I want to fight Orca.
This is not a spoiler. It's in the trailer, right? Because I'll be mad if you sent this to me.
No, he's like following. He's following Lex the whole time.
What?
He's in every trailer.
I don't know what you mean.
There's a
where is the navigation?
It's kind of hard to notice, but if you look at, because you're so focused on Lex, if you look at his entourage behind him, he's in.
That's what I mean. He's in the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah. He looks like Prowler a little bit.
Matt, I'm nervous for the movie for you.
Why?
I was debating you like, no, I don't think he'll go silly, but every fucking clip I've seen is a James Gunn. It's got that James Gunn to it, and I'm like, oh.
I think that's how they're selling it. I think that's how they're selling it.
All right. I hope not. There's a great shot where somebody's yelling at Superman. I thought it was funny. Not like, ha. I just thought it was nice. In the middle of a battle, somebody yells to Superman, will you do something? And it just cuts to him falling off a ledge going, I'm doing it. I'm like, oh no. Matt, don't watch this fucking clip.
I got the movies, so like, I got the tickets, so I'm hoping it's good.
And we're gonna find out. Find out 2 days before. Review bomb it, Matt. Do it.
We're gonna review bomb it on Tuesday night.
Yeah, we are.
Next Tuesday.
Here we go. Is it only a week from now?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
July 8th, dude.
Ah!
Whatever day that is.
And the next day is Ghost.
Yeah.
Ghost.
I already have a Mayfex Homelander. I don't need a bloody one.
I'll just catch
up on him if I decide I need to.
Pretty.
That's a sweet looking cat. Yeah, it's a sweet looking figure.
It looks cool. Anthony Starr wants to play Wesker in the Resident Evil reboot, and I don't know.
Quite frankly, he would be probably perfect.
I want Michael Fassbender for the role. Michael Fassbender is not in enough because he's too busy racing his stupid fucking cars.
Well, he's doing what makes him happy.
Yeah, well, we pay too much for gas, so stop fucking wasting it going in the
You know what? You have a point.
Fuck F1.
Fuck
Formula
one.
Fuck NASCAR. Fuck Formula One racing. It's all stupid. Oh.
But monster trucks are cool, right? Because it's alcohol.
Wait, what website is this?
𝗖cie 𝗽𝗆𝗆𝗿.
I have this over to the side, so they might have it. That might be the right size.
Well, I'd love to see other pictures.
That's interesting.
What the fuck?
They might not have any other pictures. It's
they have.
Queen Studios is pretty. Let me see. I might be able to send you another.
Oh, here we go. Got it.
Okay. Oh, you went right to Queen. Nice.
I picked up the Noda one. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think I need more.
Oh, that's awesome though.
But this is based on the game, correct?
Yeah. 112. Man, I feel like I might get this because this is a preview into their other 112 figures that they're doing. Dark Knight's Metal figures. There's already the Arkham Origins that they put up for pre-order, which looks fucking so good. And then we have that, what was it, Z-Toys is putting out that other Arkham Knight that I could just cry about because it's so beautiful. Oh my god.
I wonder if there's enough Arkham Knights.
Dude, that Batman, that Revoltech Batman figure is so good. I went to Ami and I bought the Revoltech Agent Venom figure. Because let me plug in real quick. Someone that was at the con that I met that stopped by and was just like looking at our booth. Unpopular Sam on Instagram posted pictures of like just figures he grabbed, like in hand shots, but that Agent Venom looks so good. It's like I kind of need that figure now.
Looks good. That's a good looking figure. That's a good pose.
May I just say this website is fucking wonderful as far as navigation? Thank you. Look, you just scroll over there and it goes the other way. Wow, what a fucking novel fucking idea that is. That's crazy.
Oh, it shows you where you're.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Pretty cool. I need to play more of this game because it is fun.
Genius. What game am I looking at here?
Black Myth Wukong. It says it right at the top of the picture.
Well, I wasn't. Well, no, I didn't know what it was, so I wasn't sure if that was an unlicensed version of something, and it was a fake name or something.
This is legitimately.
You told me about this game.
Yeah, you would hate.
Yeah, never mind. Yes, yeah. Okay, sorry.
Pete was looking into it too, and I'm like, I don't think you'll want to play this, dude, because it's a game that just punishes you for playing. It's not that bad, but it's definitely hard.
What the fuck is that shit? Oh,
that looks really weird.
That looks like those little gummy finger puppets that we used to wear as a kid.
I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah, the Wooglies or whatever they were.
Yeah. 33,000. Oh, yen.
Oh, so it's $12.
100 billion 𝗶𝗶𝗵𝗵 yen.
It's kind of weird that Mayfax, the same company that owns Mayfax, is putting that out. I don't know if they've done other Godzilla stuff.
But what is this?
I know it's
𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗃, but what is it a figure or what the fuck is it? It doesn't really.
I think it's a figure.
What's the best site that I could find other than the Instagram? I don't know what this is, so this is all you guys. Oh, get rid of him. He is a spy.
Oh, Joy Toy is doing something awesome. On top of all the cool things that they're already doing, this is a mech that they're putting together, but it's a mod, like it says right there, it's modular assembly. So basically you're getting the skeleton of the mech suit and then you're getting all the pieces. So you can just kind of assemble the mech as you want to and as you see fit. It's a really cool way to just make different custom mechs and kind of give them different attributes. And as they expand this line, you could mix and match your different mechs. This is still pretty early, so they've only posted so many pictures on their Instagram. I haven't checked their website yet. Unfortunately, this is 1/25th. Excuse me. But on the bright side, that's the same size as those little zombies that they're putting out. I'm hoping that they'll do this in a 1/18th line, but that would be kind of expensive. But I just thought this was a really cool thing that they're working on, and I'm curious to see how I can get my hands on some.
Yeah.
But also, what other kind of interfaces and whatever. I coincidentally said interface, but I want to see how much of a variety of mechs we can make with all these parts, because they show, I think, 2 or 3 on different posts on their Instagram of them fully assembled and decked out next to pilots. And I think the pilots also have different removable armor pieces and whatnot. It's not to the same extent as this, but it's a vest and arm guards and everything like that. So I'm curious to see what this line achieves.
I couldn't find any more information other than that. I tried.
Yeah, it's vague, but click Joy Toy Official. Just go to their Instagram page.
Is that part of it right there?
Those are them.
Oh, motherfucker. I don't know what I was looking at. Thank you.
Yeah, no, those 2 and then the other ones below. Yeah, those are on those metal frames, just all the different pieces that you can assemble.
I knew that. Totally. Okay, that all makes sense. Now I'm 100% on board with what you're saying. I'm on that.
When I was first getting into 3D printing, one of the ideas that I kind of wanted to mess around with was mechs that are customizable and have
that's cool
attachments and everything. Yeah,
cool.
Unfortunately, it's a 1/12. It's a 1/25th scale, so it's they're small, but I'm hoping that this does well enough to expand at least a few in 1/18th. It would be really cool.
Oh, wow. Look at all that shit, dude.
Yeah, it would be really cool if they did something in 1/12th, because they do have some figures in the 1/12th scale, but if you could get something like this in 1/12th, it would be cool to try and reproduce some Titanfall type mechs.
Kate says, I love pain because the pain is the truth and the hurt is the truth, in reference to all the video games you talked about tonight. And then Misty thought it was funny. I chuckled. That almost reminds me of a Helldiver's mask, by the way.
Yeah, that's definitely more referential.
Somebody make some fucking Helldivers toys like this. God.
Dude, I don't know why Helldivers. I mean, there's the stupid Spin Masters line. Why is there nothing from Helldivers in that?
I don't know.
Why isn't there a Days Gone figure from that?
Uh,
Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter. There are a lot of other characters that they can make in that line.
That's cool. That's a big, like, oh man, that's a big get for me. Like, that sells me on the whole thing. Putting the figure inside of the robot.
Yeah.
A robot? Yeah, put in robot. Nice. I think that's it, right? No, oh, nah. Well, that's the same. It's different. No, oh yeah, it's different. Oh no, yeah, it's the same to me. Don't stare at me. You got the bug eyes.
It's because all mechs look the same to you, Pete.
Pete didn't say it. I said it.
Oh, it's
There
because
you go,
all
Pete.
mechs look the same to you, Dan. Why
Yeah.
is this 1/8? I don't care about it because it's Cowboy Bebop, but why is it 1/8? When Pete sent it, and then wait, I sent this, didn't I?
Yeah, for Pete. Then you said you don't care about it. That's why Pete doesn't talk. Come on, talk, Pete.
No, I was really excited about this because I got into Cowboy
want the
Bebop
corgi.
when the live action dropped.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Dude, I wanted to watch
Cho.
that because I actually like him a lot. Like,
Yeah.
John Cho's great. He's not in enough.
I thought the show did a great job of following the anime, and I say that because I went back and watched the anime after I watched the show, and it was almost line for line, beat for
Really?
beat. And I don't understand why it failed the way it did.
Misty,
Well, that's it. It's already dead.
Yeah, no, they canned it after one season. Netflix is, as James Joyce said of Ireland, Netflix is the sow that eats its young. Netflix kills its own
Netflix-
babies. all
Netflix
the time.
is Neptune.
The only Neptune. Yeah,
Remember that painting fucking terrifies me. Have you ever seen that painting? It's like Saturn eating his kids.
Oh, honestly, one of my favorite pieces of artwork is Judith beheading Holofernes. It's fucking great.
All I know of Cowboy Bebop is Kelly bought the box set of the soundtrack of the entire series once. So whenever I like reload my phone with all my MP3 files, I get the whole fucking thing back on my phone. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But some of it I'm like, oh, this is really awesome. Yeah, Kelly's the anime fan in here. What the fuck were we watching? We were watching Evangelion. How you say that word? Evangelion. Genesis Evangelion, whatever the fucking words are. And the main character, her truck, the old pickup truck, Matt, was named Pen Squared.
After
The penguin. And we watched the first couple episodes, and another connection to her, to the two of us, is she got me into the band XTC. And for some reason, the main character has an XTC shirt on the first episode. The male character.
right.
Is that XTC? No, I don't think it. No, that's an XTC shirt. That's exactly what that is. And then she told me how the ending. She didn't spoil it. I asked her. She was like, the ending. And son of a fucking bitch. And I was like, all right, I don't need to watch it. But I will go back at one point because that's awesome.
Yeah, it's just too bad it's in 1/8. I don't understand why that scale.
Yeah, that's weird.
Corey looks like he's gonna fucking kill somebody.
He looks like he has no soul.
Is he?
Oh, Cheddar, you disgusting little
Ow.
pig.
No, it looks like a cool figure. I'm sorry, it's not the right size.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I
It's a show about size this week. Man. That's me with Albert today. Stop it. Son of a bitch. I only mention that because I hear him outside barking right now.
Shouldn't pick him up like that.
it's a really good compressor.
Yes, you can. As long as you're supporting his back. But I'll grab him by the scruff and go, will you stop it?
Not supposed to. It'll stretch out and then it gets caught over their eyes later on.
He's not a Sharpay.
Doesn't matter.
The permanent marker?
No, that's a Sharpie.
Oh.
Yeah, but they made those so that there's something so that you don't.
Is that when you
go
get burnt by gonorrhea and then like it burns when you pee? That's
I
a
don't know. I
sharp-
never had gonorrhea.
That's a sharp pee.
I hate you so much. I hate you.
I think
𝗂𝗵𝗵𝗵𝗵.
I think that's when you're passing stones.
All right, guys.
All right.
You guys
Dan,
got anything else? Because I think that's it.
Is there that one last thing that I sent you yesterday?
Oh, fuck. Thank you. I had it on the list and I still almost fucking
The
forgot.
grand finale.
The grand finale.
Yes. So the 𝗲𝗂𝗃 thing, is it SDCC or is it their thing? I don't know. They're whatever. Yeah, it's
don't know.
SDCC coming up. So,
Dude, he made the video private. I can't bring it up.
oh,
Shit. I'm not even joking. Hold on. Wait.
oh. Well, don't
I
call
think-
him out because maybe he wasn't.
No, I'm not. It doesn't. You can't see any of the name. You can't see
Maybe
the name.
he wasn't supposed to post. Maybe he wasn't supposed to put that video.
I
up.
just wanted you to see that I wasn't me just
So-
bullshitting you.
𝗲𝗂𝗃 sent out a rumbler to this guy.
Yeah, don't say his name.
Yeah, and I watched it and I sent the link to Dan. I was like, Pete was talking about this.
It was fucking awesome.
Because the video was pulled, and I don't know why. I will say it looks cool. It's big. 𝗲𝗂𝗃 figures fit in it well. Even Gomez with the antenna. The back seats are bucket seats, and they just kind of fold down if you need that space. There's no. Yeah, it's Rumbler, no E at the end.
Oh yeah, sorry. Duh.
The turret doesn't move. It doesn't come out. It's just as is. What the hell is all this?
I don't know.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were showing that. I'm just watching Dan.
No, we're not. Only you can see
laughing
this
at it.
stuff right now.
It has light up features, headlights, internal lights, brake lights. He said it felt like HasLab quality, which makes me
That's
optimistic because the 𝗀𝗃verse vehicle, as I said before, it doesn't feel cheap, but it doesn't feel like the quality that the HISS tank or what is this thing called? The Vamp. Like this thing feels legit and I love it. And that Rumbler looks like it's this level of quantity. What's interesting about the Rumbler is it's very basic. And then you put on all the different accessories. You swap out the windshield. You put all these different little pieces of armor and decals, and not decals. There are no decals from what I saw. But all these little attachments on it that help bring it to life and make it look more interactive and just interesting as a vehicle. Has rubber tires. The glove compartment actually opens up.
How long ago was that Rumbler video posted?
It was posted last night at like 2:30 a.m.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I think it was.
I sent it to you
I
late
just
night.
went to the person's YouTube page, and again, I'm not gonna say it, but there's no post indicating, and it's gone. So I think that got
Sorry.
public. What?
Sorry, I played a video and it started bleeding into the
Oh,
background. I look for it.
So I'm assuming it got Like, I assume he uploaded it instead of scheduling it. He went public and was like, "Oh shit!"
Possibly. He said he was going to do a side-by-side comparison of other vehicles. So I'm curious to see if he's going to talk about 𝗲𝗲 vehicles. If I feel he has to mention the Valaverse thing. The ramen vehicles, like the van, the ramen van is so cool. I'm so glad I didn't cancel both of those because I love the ramen van. Despite the size issues it has, I love that van. I don't.
It's
know
so
why.
it's so fun.
So
It's so cool
me.
to fun. Yeah.
I guess
He's not on social media either, so I can't confirm.
Yeah,
that he
I don't
made a
know.
boo-boo.
There was something on the Facebook that I saw where someone was talking about it. I don't know if there's the link anymore. If the video was still up, I would have happily plugged the video so that anyone.
Oh yeah, I would have put it on there. Just use the video, sure.
But
oh well.
It seems maybe he put it up preemptively or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. Overall, he seemed optimistic and had a lot of positive things to say about it. He didn't go too in depth. The video was only about 20 minutes, and he was looking at boxing and packaging and that too.
I don't have a video, but I got pictures that are still up from somebody different.
Okay. It
Hold
does
on.
come with an exclusive Black Adder figure that's different from the individual release.
What the hell is
The
that?
snake guy?
Yeah, the snake guy. Yep.
God damn it, Dan.
Packaging again teases other members of, I guess, the Hazard Squad, I think it is. I forget. But it's that one guy and then that rat guy. Like the one old Vietnam vet looking guy. Yeah, so the back doors open at a 45. These are actually snaps from that video that I watched.
Oops.
The back doors open at a weird 45, like a Lamborghini. The back doors open up all the way, so they don't stop at like a 90. They open all the way 180 degrees. It has minigun, and an option. You can swap out the minigun for a rocket launcher to put on the turret. That grill piece comes off entirely. Yeah, there's a good shot of that. It has the hitch. I don't know if the hitch is removable, but the hitch is kind of cool because as G.I. Joe puts out all the different trailers and stuff,
it looks so well made too.
I'm
convinced that's armor. You know what I mean?
I have some criticisms about the appearance of the vehicle, honestly, but when he started putting all the other things on it, it looked better. Like having the little ladder rack, having the front grille, the bars over the windows looks cool. The more he accessorized it, the more I was sold on it. So this is something that's going to be coming out soon.
Soonish, hopefully.
Pre-order. Well, they sent him one to essentially review, and his video will probably come back up at some point. So just keep your eyes.
I'm assuming that was a timing thing.
Probably. And
but like he showed it to me and I watched it, and even I'm like, this is something I don't know about, and I was like, dude, that's fucking awesome. I just like little vehicles you could use. You open the doors and fucking, it's just awesome.
How much was the hazard suit, Pete? Was that $350?
Yeah, I think so.
I feel like this is gonna be easily $450.
Cool with it. Take my money.
And hopefully it's not that much. I mean, I could definitely see it going $4, but I was thinking about it last night, and I was a little bummed because like this might be $450.
Like even Junkian shared that video, so it just links to yeah. I just saw there is the truck, there is the post I showed you that had the stills, and the very next one is Junkian sharing, hey, look at the cool video, and then you click on it, it goes to unavailable. So.
Yeah, the guy did a really good.
Whoopsies!
As quick as that vehicle was, he did a good job going over everything on it.
Yeah, it was really extensive. I should do one for the Ecto one when it comes out.
The interior looks pretty cool. It's kind of basic, but it was all neutral. Like the the inside of the vamp has a lot of different color, like decals and whatever. That one is much more just a texture. It's all black interior, and it's more just physical. Like there's a little keyboard there and then a little screen above it. I don't know if there are decals that maybe I missed in the video or something, but the inside is a little bland. It does have details, but nothing really pops out inside of it, which I think could contribute to the value of it and what you might want to do with it. It still looks cool, so that'll probably be rumbling its way into my life to say, hey buddy, you need to spend money. So yeah.
That's all I got.
As if I didn't just pre-order or go down for a payment plan on the Steppenwolf Prime 1 Studios statue because it was the last one and I want that to have next to Darkseid. And as if Dark Horse Comics didn't put out Joel and Ellie, a little statue of Joel and Ellie with Ellie on the horse and Joel just kind of next to it with a shotgun, which is probably like the perfect representation of their relation in The Last of Us. So that was another bit of money that I probably shouldn't have dropped. Hoarding's expensive.
Looks good. Check this out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looks good even with the lip, but I figured the lip is part of that top board, so taking it off and having a lip doesn't make sense. Yeah, that looks good, dude.
Yeah, that's
Very
it.
clean.
Got to show everybody live. Hey, new crate.
I did it.
All by myself.
No, you didn't. Pete created that.
No, him. He said it. I didn't say it. He oh God. So we've come to.
You
the
know, it'd be
end of the
really
road.
funny if that software Crata worked in 3D. You could have created that crate on Crata and printed it on your Creality.
Mute. Asked to unmute. It's not as funny anymore. I lost the ability to just cut somebody off. Damn it. I tried it with Craig. Like I kicked him and then because he needed to restart his computer, and then he couldn't rejoin the meeting, so I had to start a brand new one. Where that's happened here last week.
That was what happened with Pete before.
Yeah.
Too.
Hold on, let me make a new link. However, it's been smooth. So knock on wood.
Yeah.
Not that one because I'll put another hole in it.
I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, it's been good this week.
Look, boobs. No. Anyway. Matt's at Instagram, but good luck finding him. That's half of the fun is trying to find him. Good luck. ShadowMoses112.com. ShadowMoses on Instagram. ShadowMoses on Facebook, but he needs to make that more active again. He promised me he would, but he hasn't yet.
Facebook's dumb.
Facebook is dumb, but people use it. I'm mostly kidding, Pete. I don't care.
My feelings on Facebook will change when Mark Zuckerberg finally does fight Elon Musk.
Or dies.
Or dies.
I heard that they're making. I never saw the Social Network, but I heard that it's not really kind to him.
No, it's a bad movie, but it's not. I mean, honestly, Jesse Eisenberg is notorious for being kind of a dick, and he's a dick in that movie.
Is he?
Yeah. It's weird,
shit.
and I think that I kind of stepped back from that opinion of him a while ago because because his wife is a huge philanthropist.
What the fuck's his goddamn problem?
He might not actually have a problem. He might have just been one of those people that the media loves to portray in a negative light, like Pete Rose.
There's that one time. There's that one time with the girl. I don't know about that one, buddy. Leave that one alone. There's that one time
Well,
with the young girl, wasn't
one of-
18 at all.
Oh yeah, no, multiple times. Bringing like 12 and 14-year-olds to spring training.
Yeah,
Donald
everybody's like,
Trump
"Oh, you
made
just hate him because he gambled." No, it was the pedophile thing.
Trump made it a priority to like reinstate him back to baseball so that he could posthumously, because thankfully
Listen, he
banned.
literally made it okay to be a pedophile. That's what basically he's saying.
Well, I mean, otherwise,
Repedalins.
otherwise there'd be a double standard for him to say that. But never mind. Well, anyway, we do this on Sundays now. It's 7 o'clock.
We don't pot politics.
No, I mean seriously, just
Listen, the shit's happening in the world. Sometimes it's going to come up.
wake up. It's okay
We're
to be
human.
wrong about things.
It is
I'll admit-
okay to be wrong about things.
I'll admit if I'm wrong about things.
By the way, Mariana Cross, kiss my ass.
Oh man.
Any last words, Petty?
No, I got nothing. If you guys want to hear more of our thoughts,
Why am I so slow today? God damn it.
Sundays at 7, live on YouTube. Head to shadowmoses112.com to add our accessories to your collection. Or slide into our Instagram to see the current projects we're working on. Because I'm going to start posting this because this is awesome. Thank you for joining us and have a fantastic night.
Have a good week, everybody.
Happy